to the live, guys. Just want to give you guys a brief introduction, who I am, why I'm on the live, and kind of explain what I'll be doing daily and weekly. So my name is Brian. I'm the owner of One Touch Detailing. I started this detailing business about, I want to say, 5 years ago, to be exact. And what made me start this detailing business was due to COVID. COVID got me started in this business because it was tough paying bills. I was struggling with my income and everything like that. So I needed a way to keep going. So I always knew how to detail cars and I always had this hobby of detailing and the fascination of detailing and the skill of detailing. So I was like, why not just put this to use? And that's what I finally started to do is put it to use and got going. I first started out in a shop. I didn't start out mobile. I started out in the shop. I had three shops to be exact. My first shop was very small, was low cost, very affordable, but it was like very hidden. It was hard to find. I mean, it was in the sticks, which what we call is like in the woods, suburb area. I had to do a lot of promotion, a lot of marketing to get that up. It was very hard. So with that being said, I end up finding a better location, more in the local city where I grew up and born and raised, and that helped the business out a lot. Just me going to, just me going to a more better establishment where I had my shop. I was able to get more customers. Like I was next to DCF. Some people call that, I think it's Child Protective Service to be exact. Sorry, I got allergies, it's killing me. But yeah, so that was my second shop, and then my third shop. We ended up getting the third shop because I was mobile at the time, and my third shop started because I had a contract to do trucks, and they needed to get those trucks done yearly. So it was getting cold in the winter. They didn't want me to work. They didn't want me to work outside, like in a parking lot, because due to ice. I understand the safety precautions and stuff like that. So ended up having to get a shop for. I did a 6 months lease, and once that 6 months lease was up, I ended up getting out of there and finding me a more like just went mobile. It was completely mobile. But let's get into it. Let's get into the video. That was a brief introduction. Let's get into this live, guys. Appreciate you, everybody, if that you guys are watching. But let's get into this videos and let's get into it. I already did my brief introduction, so I'm gonna tell you where I'm from. I'm born and raised in Connecticut. That's where I'm from. I'm from Connecticut. And what inspired me to get into the detailing business is I always had a fascination with cars. I always loved cars. I always used to sit on my porch when I was younger and just watch cars go by and just love the fascination of cars. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, that kind of like just inspired me with just when I was younger, just wanted to touch cars, cleaning them. I used to go under my mom's sink and just grab like different kind of chemicals, not know what I was doing, like different cleaning chemicals, like Dawn soap, for instance. You know, hold on 1 second. Respond to a text. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry. Yeah, so that inspired me with wanted to really take my detailing business serious. Well, we wanted to know more about detailing because I was playing with chemicals as I was young. So as I was growing up, I had an opportunity to like work in the shop. I started cleaning vehicles for a small fee. It wasn't really about the cost at the time. It was more just having fun and having a hobby. If I made a couple dollars while I did it, I was happy for it. You know what I mean? It wasn't really just, oh yeah, you're making money. Like, no, I was just kind of like just doing what I love doing as a kid, a teenager growing up. and having the skill, just love cleaning and fascination of cars. That's what got me to want to get into it more. Join it live, guys. Join it live. Go to join it live. Join it live. Join it live. So I would say also join it live, man. Join it live. Join it live. Don't be scared. Join it live, guys. I know that we're talking pretty different about different things. So my challenges with the business when I was starting up the business and everything like that, it was just coming up into the field and trying to learn everything. My challenges was not having the proper tools and equipment, not having the proper knowledge. I get into that as well, but not having the proper knowledge, just things of that sort that's kept me struggling back and just kept holding me back from different things. So I just had to keep learning. So with the learning part, that's what I'm gonna get into now. Is I went and got certified for detailing. You can actually see my certifications in the back of all of me if I move to the left. So there's my certification just to show you guys on the wall. So I went and got certified through CMNI's. It's a local company out here. A lot of people hear about CMNI's they for car washes and stuff like that, but they do supply chemicals for detailers as well. So I went through a certification for those guys. I did about a 3 day, I want to say about a 3 day course, and I got certified how to learn how to use different kind of chemicals, how to remove different kinds of stains, how to correctly polish, how to also apply ceramic coating correctly. I learned all of those different things just by going to this class, and also just learning the pH balance, which is what these chemicals are ran off of pH balance, and how to properly remove these things by using the pH balance. Sorry, guys. So a part of that, I was at the event helping all these Texans want to come in now. So a part of that will add with everything is tools and equipment. So it's important to have tools, the proper tools and equipment, because without the proper tools and equipment, you can't get the job done. You know, and also learning like properly, like learning how to do some of these jobs with just your hands. I mean, it's okay to have the steamer, it's okay to have the air compressor, the toner door, the drill brushes. It's okay to have all these things, but what happens is if these things break, here's your struggle, here's your challenges. What I was talking about in my previous segment, where you have a lot of different challenges when you don't have these different tools and have these things break up, and you're just struggling, and either you go replace the item with your warranty, or you just sit back and you have to struggle and deal with it. So I recommend you guys just learn how to detail properly with your hands, and get the tools, get the equipment that you need, because it's going to speed up your time. But make sure you learn the job first, because if something happens, you don't know how to do the job correctly, guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up. My next live will be on how I got my first customer. That's a very good story right there. So stay tuned for that live right there. I will do that live tomorrow. It will be about how I got my first customer, where she found me, how much customers she brought me, and that was a very good customer right there. And she's still my customer to this day. So that will end this live tonight, guys. I know nobody's not tuned in right now, but if you guys are watching this later on, I wanted to say thank you. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let me know what you think. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.